Okay, so right now guys, mag-talk ta about conservation of charges. So right here, we have two cute spheres. This guy right here has a charge of positive 6 coulombs, and this guy here has a charge of positive 10 coulombs. Now, assuming na they have the same radius. So, we can say, according to the conservation charge rule or law or principle, kay if they have the same radius or if they have the same radii, then they get to equally distribute the charges. So before we do that, kay ato say calculate ang total charge niya before the contact. So total charge QT. Okay. So that's 6 plus 10 giving us a total of 16. And we say man nga dapat equal sila. And so maka-assume ta nga QA is equivalent to QB. And then if that is so, 'di ba conservation of charge ang iyahang total nga Q is the same before and after the contact, right? So the question is unsay charge ani nilang duha once do once I charge ani nila once they come into contact and then they're separated again. So what will that make it? So QA would still be equivalent to QB, and then QA plus QB is equivalent to 16. Now, we say biya nga QA is equivalent to QB. So, pwede na to ni siya i-change. O QA is Q plus QA is equivalent to 16. What? How? Kay QB man sad is equivalent to QA. So, gi-change na siya na to here. Okay. So, if we simplify that some more, kay may na siya og 2 QA is equivalent to 16, and you just divide both of that by 2, then QA is equivalent to 8 coulombs. And QAB is equivalent to QB. So, ang QB is also equivalent to 8 coulombs. There. If ato siyang i-add, that's 8 plus 8, the answer is still 16. So, 16 before the contact and 16 after the contact. Okay, so next up, what if ang objects na to kay lahi-lahi siya radius? So, here we have the swan with a charge of negative 3 coulombs and a radius of that, RA. And we have here a penguin which has a charge of positive 15 and RB radius which is 4 times bigger than RA, where RB is equivalent to 4 times RA. So, basically, we're trying to say nga, ang radius ani niya is 4 times bigger than RA. So, how is that gonna affect the transfer of charges, right? Okay, so let's calculate first the Q total. Now, the total charge is negative 3 plus 15, which will give us positive 12 coulombs. And now, let's calculate for the distribution of charges. So, we say man nga RB is equivalent to 4RA, but we also have this ratio thing na QA is equivalent to RA, and then QB is equivalent to RB. Now, again, from here, it says that RB is 4 times larger than RA. So, pwede na to na siya we can substitute this. So, by that, let's erase that and change it to 4RA. Now, we have an RA here and we have an RA here, and then kuan lang siya kanang shortcut sa math, pwede na nimo siya ma-cancel if you found them in the same place. So, say for example, diba like, okay, we can cancel that, but another kind of concept here man sad kay say for example lang ni siya. RA is on top. That's QB and RA. Pwede sa nimo siya ma-cancel like that. Basta the idea of the concept sa mathematical concept here kay if ang variable kay both of them are let's say in the denominator side of the equal sign, then you can cancel them. If na sila sa both of them are in the numerator, then you can cancel them. So just a quick flashback. So as we continue, wala siya. So, na-cancel na itong RA, na-cancel na itong RA. So, we can say, atong i-transfer si 4 here. So, we multiply 4 on both sides. Ma-cancel na siya, and then 4 side here. So, which will give us 4QA is equivalent to QB. Wow, okay, nanatay conversion. So, after ana kay we're going to plug this in sa conversion na to nga rule. Di ba? The total charge will always remain the same. So, atong new nga charge for QA and atong new na charge for QB would still equate to as this one, 12C, 12 coulombs. So, in this equation, pwede na to i-substitute si QB by 4QA since QB is just equivalent by 4QA. So that's QA plus 4QA equivalent to 12C. And then, pwede man na to siya makombine. So that's 5QA and then it's equivalent to 12C. I-divide na nimo si 5 and nimo na i-divide si 5. Okay, so here kay ma-cancel si 5, so we have QA is equivalent to, that's 12 divided by 5, 2.4 coulombs. Okay, but we're not done yet, kay napabiyatay QB. And we said, as it was stated here, QB is equivalent to 4QA. So, QB is equivalent to 4QA. Ang value sa itong QA kay 2.4C man. So, pwede na ito na siya i-con. So, 4 times 2.4. And 4 times 2.4 is equivalent to 9.6 coulombs. So, basically, in totality, QA is 2.4, has a charge of 2.4, and yes, si QB has a charge of 9.6 coulombs. So, Mr. Penguin is 9.6, Mr. Swan, 2.4. But, if ato na siyang i-add, you'd get 2.4 plus 9.6. That was equivalent to a charge of 12 coulombs. So, we're still following the conservation of charges nga rule. So, yay! They've come into contact. Ka-ching! And what was once -3 becomes 2.4. And what was once 15, positive 15, is now positive 9.6. So, that's it, you guys. Good luck sa test. Natong tanan. Ha ha ho ho.